Hi guys! So today I wanted to share with you a really easy, super fun DIY project. We are going to be making a refreshing hairspray. I chose to make it lavender scented, but of course you can choose whichever scent you prefer. Now this isn't your typical extra hold hairspray to keep your styles in place. This is more a refresh hairspray. If you are going on a second or third day hair like I am today, and although your hair still looks okay, you just want to give it an extra burst of freshness. So like I said before, it is so super easy. You only need 4 ingredients. So if you'd like to see how to make this super easy, refreshing lavender, or insert other essential oil here, hair spritzer, I guess they'll call it a hair spritz, not a hairspray, then just keep on watching.
Okay, so the first ingredient is coconut oil, which is going to make your hair super soft. The next thing is olive oil, which also makes your hair soft, but we're actually using it for a different reason, so I will get to that in a second. The next thing is lavender oil or any other essential oil of your choosing. You will need a spray bottle. Mine is 3 ounces, but you can use whichever you have. And it's not pictured here, but you will also need some cold water. Okay, so the first step is just take half a teaspoon of coconut oil. I only had a teaspoon measurement, so I scooped out a teaspoon and then only picked out half with my fingers. I'm doing a terrible job here. Don't do what I did. The next thing is you do want to melt this down, so you can either put it in the microwave for a few seconds or put it in a bowl of hot water like I did. It should melt in just a few minutes. Or if you're super impatient like I am, you can just run a spoon under hot water and it should melt in just a few seconds. Okay, so you only really need to add 1 drop of olive oil. The only reason we're adding it is because when it's mixed in with the coconut oil, it prevents the coconut oil from hardening at room temperature. So you're going to see that I do pour a little bit too much, and in just a second I'm going to try to pour it back into the bottle. So I only ended up using the little bit of film that was left on the spoon, and I mixed that right in with the coconut oil. Now the next thing is going to be the essential oil. This is the star of the show because of course we're using this to make sure our hair always smells nice. Okay, so I use lavender oil, but this is going in your hair, so you should use what you love best. Now it's time to pour the mixture into your spray bottle. Just be careful. It was really easy to make a mess doing this. Okay, so the last step is just to add 3 ounces of cold water. Again, my spray bottle is only 3 ounces. If you have a larger spray bottle or want to make more of this, you can just double or triple the recipe depending on how much you'd like to make. Okay, so now I'll just screw on the top and give it a few gentle shakes to make sure it's well incorporated. Oil and water will never stay mixed together, so you may have to shake it a few times before you use it. And we're donesies.
Okay, so now we're all done making the lavender hairspray spritz thing product. These are all pretty natural ingredients, so some separation is normal. Oil and water are notorious enemies who just don't want to work together. So I'm not sure if you can tell, but you'll be able to see when you make yours that there's going to be a little tiny bit at the top where the oil is going to sit. That's no problem. Just every time you're going to use it, just give it a gentle shake, and that should distribute the product for at least enough time for you to spray it in your hair. Now, what kind of shower person would I be if I didn't use it? So I'm actually really excited to use it. As I said before, I'm working on second day hair. So I'm going to spray this in my hair so that it smells nice and fresh and lavendery. I pretty much concentrate it in the back of my hair. Now obviously it's a wet spray, so it is going to give your hair some moisture. If you have just straightened your hair and you don't want it to mess up, I wouldn't suggest using it then. Like I said, this is not going to be a holding hairspray, but more of a smell nicer hairspray. Again, you don't have to use lavender if you don't like that scent. I just love it, and it's the essential oil that I keep on hand along with tea tree oil if you saw my last video. And if you haven't, I will link it right here in this general region, so you can go check it out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as usual, I will see you next time. Bye!